don't people understand my intention? Weird science, elastic tubes and pots and pans, bits and pieces and magic from the handle make it weird science. Things I've never seen before. Behind bolted doors, and an imagination. Weird science. Not what teachers said to do. Making dreams come true. Living tissue, warm flesh. Weird science. Plastic tubes and pots and pans. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. My creation. Is it real? It's my creation. Oh, my creation. It's my creation. Weird science. Weird science. Oh, magic and technology. Voodoo dolls and chants. Electricity will make it weird science. Fantasy and microchips.
I've eaten all day.
Something different will make it weird science. Pictures from a magazine. Diagrams and charts. Mending broken hearts and make it weird science. Something like a recipe. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. My creation. Is it real? It's my creation.
Oh,
Hesitation. Heart of gold. Just flesh and blood. I do not know. I do not know. From my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand my intentions?
my intestines.
Magic and technology. Weird science. Things I've never seen before. Behind open doors. Weird science. Not what teachers said to do. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Bits of my creation. Is it real? It's my creation. I do not know. No hesitation. No heart of gold. This flesh and blood. I do not know. It's my creation. It's my creation. Oh, my creation. Ooh, my creation. It's my creation from my heart and from my hand. Why don't people understand my intentions? Ooh, weird.
Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm losing my voice. Found it. All right, there it is. We have to wake up at 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. Get everything ready. Kids ready and fucking drive an hour and a half. That's exciting. We have to go to Florence, which is it's just an hour and a half west of here. But we have to go to Elvie's gymnastics competition. Oh, wait. Yeah. There we go, brother. Yeah. Doing a little camping. Not in real life. I mean, like right here in this video, we're just doing a little camping. Oh, Susie left her bottle of peanut butter whiskey out here. There's a little bit left. I don't really drink. Oh, it says for your nutty side. I was gonna say, does it taste nutty? We'll find out. No, just half the day. It's just for a competition. Hernia? I have a hernia. Sucks. Woo! You got a guest over here. He drank some of this. See, this what she made with this? Fuck, I don't remember what she made. Was it like some brownies this year? She made pudding with this. It's like peanut butter whiskey. So take a little swiggy. Cheers. Woo! Peanut butter. Say that for a rainy day. Not a literal hernia. Okay. Woo! Peanut butter. No, that wasn't a shot. What were the shots? We used to always get payday bar shots. It wasn't this though. Thank you. Woo! That's when I've been that video. I've been working on that for a while, probably like 2 months. Like I read the first part like 2 months ago. It's just kind of been on the back burner. I mean, that's all I had of it. Then like I did most of it this week, but I knew there was more. And the first half was done for like 2 months, and then I finished the intro like last month, I think, or a few weeks ago. Man, it's gonna suck tomorrow. I don't want to go. Gotta support my daughter though, but one's for that. Yeah, we used to have fireball shots before we played in a reggae band usually. Lemon drops I drank at a party when I was 17 and got shit-faced, and that's when that was a lesbian sex party, but I was really drunk, so. Oh, no, I'm not a morning kid is the problem, you know? I'm not a morning kid. I'm gonna have more trouble waking up than anybody. Well, me and Judd. So, yeah. The dudes aren't morning people. So, yeah. No, she's too excited. She's ready to go. You know, me and Judd are so excited when the weekend comes that we don't have to wait, that we can sleep in. We hate waking up. Like, man, school and stuff. I gotta get them up for school and I gotta get up and shit. We count the days till Saturday and Sunday where we can fucking sleep as long as we want to. You know, and now I only got one day this week, so. I used to know. Well, see, because I don't even know how it's gonna go. And another thing I'm worried about is I'm worried that they might try to make us wear masks, and I'm kind of stuck in a fucking predicament here because it's my daughter's fucking show. So if that is the case, because like she's saying it probably is, but I don't know because everywhere says that. You know, it doesn't mean you have to fucking. That is the case. I might take off. I might just stand outside the whole time, except when she performs. But hopefully it's just like, I mean, everywhere here has signs on the doors. That doesn't matter though. I'm hoping that's what it's like. But yeah, it's a little worried about. God damn. This guy was on our front porch. Down on the front. I don't even know who got this. It was on her front porch though. I know because she made me. Am I losing internet? Here we go. It's back. That's what I guessed. He hates waking up early, and so do I. So I get that. What's up? And they can sleep in the car. I mean, it's only an hour and a half drive, but only. I just don't know how long we're gonna be there tomorrow. That next Saturday, I got a wedding to go to and shit too. Fucking A, man. Just give me a goddamn break. All the shit I gotta do. All right, good to see you. I don't even know what date it is. I still haven't got a fucking book to write everything down in, so I have no clue what all this shit I gotta do. Well, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Tomorrow, what is it now? It's the 6th, right? Tomorrow's my little brother's birthday. When I gotta get some weed out. I'm gonna leave some weed for my mom to give to him. You know, just a little bit of weed. So he didn't smoke weed for years, but he started smoking it again a few years ago. So I'm like, good, you fucking need it. You need to chill the fuck out, you know? But yeah, it's his brother. I mean, his brother. It's his birthday tomorrow. But we gotta go out of town. On the 7th, that's tomorrow. Well, happy birthday. You and my brother have the same birthday. Then it's my friend Danny's birthday, Monday. He sang for the Hollywood Water Rats, that band I was in. He's done some shitty tattoos on me, but I let him. You know, he had to practice, so I let him. So I got some shitty tattoos from him. Actually, I gave him a shitty tattoo. He wanted like an old looking gun, like an old pirate gun. I drew it on his chest with a ballpoint pen, and I tattooed it. It looks like shit. So yeah, I guess we both tattooed each other shittily. I remember when we lived together in an apartment when we were teenagers. Cause it was my band, minus my brother, because my brother still lived at home with my mother because he's only like 15. So it was my band plus this guy Danny, who's a friend of ours or whatever. We've been in bands with him, but not at that time. Anyway, this is back when we had the needle and Indian ink, where we'd sit there and tattoo ourselves and each other. We could just dip it in the ink and poke, you know? So he did. It's supposed to be the wombat from the Misfits Walk Among Us album cover in the mirror, like this, poking himself. And I mean, it looks pretty good, but it looks like Mr. T. Like the face looks like Mr. T. He did like a Rodney Dangerfield on his leg too, but he had that machine for that. I mean, he's done some alright ones. I mean, he didn't know what he was doing, so. Yeah, well, things are getting a little. I would hope things would at least be getting a little suspect now, because unfortunately, we can all see like what happened today. Now, is that at that concert or whatever? Is that because of what we might assume? I don't know. It's definitely worth asking, though. I think it's definitely possible. And all this other shit, like a lot of other people too, young, otherwise healthy people, right? And I'm not one to say I told you so. So I'm not going to. I just wish people would have, you know, what happened? You didn't hear about that concert today in Houston? Like, what, 8 people died, like cardiac arrest or something like that. They're not really sure why. I mean, it could be a lot of things. I know that. That's what I'm not saying, but it makes you. I mean, that's the first thing I wonder, though, right? The first thing I wonder. Even a 10-year-old died, right? I mean, I don't know exactly. I'm just saying, though, like, it's possible until we know, you know. It's definitely, it's not a question, you know. It is, but I guess the venue or that concert or whatever was either negative tests with proof or Vax Pass. And yeah, I know it's an anti-vax state, so is mine. But when bands come to House of Blues here, they don't ask for. I mean, the House of Blues doesn't ask for shit. But if the band, sometimes it's ridiculous to me. Certain bands are requesting that at the show. So yeah, it's fucked up. I've heard that too. I heard that too, but I don't. You know, I guess it's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah, one day, because I swear I keep saying it said it was last night, but I saw it like this morning. It was daytime out. I don't know when that video was. Maybe it was like yesterday. I don't know. Agents, that's possible too. You know, I did that one video called what's it called? The Secret Covenant. I heard about that. Yeah, oh, all right, wait a minute. That's fucked up, right? Because Susie, my girlfriend, was supposed to see Judas Priest. I think her and her brother went either last year or the year before. There was a big festival in North Carolina, and they went. I was like, fuck that. I'm not going anywhere. I don't feel like going to I don't feel like riding in a car with you and your brother for 4 hours, number one. But they went. And I think Judas Priest was supposed to play. I could have it wrong, but I don't think I am. Tool, all this shit, and it got rained out or stormed out, so they missed like a whole bunch of bands they went to see. Well, last month I think it was last month, maybe 2 months ago. Judas Priest was playing Charlotte, I believe, somewhere in North Carolina, and her brother was wanting her to go with him, but she's like, you got to get the vaccine. So she's like, no. I mean, I guess she could have showed a test because she was gonna go. It was just like a month ago, and then she's like the day before, she's like, should I go get tested and go? I'm like, I wouldn't support that shit, but that's up to you. You know, if you want to, go ahead. She ended up not going. So, but that's fucked up. Yeah, because they're playing concerts that require a vaccine or a pass or a test. And she really wanted to go, you know, and shit, that might have, but she didn't go. What up? I was like, I wouldn't support that shit. I'm not supporting it. Nope. No way. kept filming something. Yes, almost like Altamont, right? When the Stones were playing. And you know who's rumored to have filmed it? The guy behind the camera. Do you? Do you know? Do you know? I know. Just because it's in a book. And it might not be, but it's possible though. It's definitely possible. The Altamont one, Rolling Stones, it's speculated that it was George Lucas behind the camera. At least had some weird scenes behind the canyon. Because they mentioned Spielberg too. Yeah, Lookout Mountain. Lookout Mountain Laboratories. What rumor? Oh, I said it. Yeah, yeah. What's in the book? Yeah, look up. And here's the fucked up. It's even weirder, right? Oh yeah, I won't participate in this shit. It's even weirder. So Lookout Mountain Laboratories. So Spielberg lived there for a while. Okay. Well, he lived in Laurel Canyon, and Lookout Mountain Laboratories was the military base, like in Laurel Canyon or whatever. They made like films and shit like that. Now check it out. I didn't know this till after I was done making my Spielberg videos. Evidently, Spielberg means and it means other. I mean, it's not. This isn't like direct to it, but I think in Ashkenazi, I don't know if that's a language or what, but we looked it up at the time. It means lookout mountain. Now, usually it doesn't mean, it means something mountain, something else mountain, like normally, but you gotta look at the Ashkenazi version or some shit like that. And that's fucking weird. I don't know where that is, but I don't know what you would call like a language. I don't like not knowing what I'm talking about when I'm talking about something. So I know that I've seen this. So and I know I've seen it though, but it means something else. Whatever. I've seen it though. I know. I have no idea, but like when I saw it, I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." You can't hear my music or me? What's too loud? Man, you know what? Because the last 2 years have been fucking so fucked up, man. So it's hard for me to remember everything before that when I wasn't, And I think I may have made some of these early 2020, but that still feels like 10 years ago. Is it soft? It's loud in my ears. Really loud in my ears, but you know what I could do? How's this? Is that any better? Dude, I know I've seen it though. I know I've seen this before. All right, so in German, all right. Okay. Oh, look at here. Look here, son. Look here. Let me show you something. German and Jewish, Ashkenazi, Middle High German Spiegel, Lookout Point plus Mountain. So yeah, Lookout Mountain. Fucking Lookout Mountain. That's fucked up. He was living on Lookout Mountain Laboratories inside Laurel Canyon. Kind of weird. Now you know. Yeah, I read like 3 fucking Spielberg, not official either, because he wasn't allowing anybody to write any official things because he said he wanted to write his own one day. So, but 3 biographies about Spielberg when I was making all those videos. Weird. It's weird. Yeah, Jared's living there, right? Or he was, at least. Jared Leto, yeah, that's the same place. It was, they made like propaganda films back in, I don't know, the 40s or some shit like that. And it's kind of weird with all the connections in Laurel Canyon over the years. God. Things were so much easier when that's what I was looking into, you know? It didn't really affect me personally. This time it does, so it's hard to look at anything else. Yeah, I think they were doing like a lot of the atomic bomb films and shit like that. I mean, I've read that book like 3 times, but it's been a couple years, so good book though. Well, now I know that they're trying to kill us. I mean, I thought that before, but, or at least, you know, not giving a fuck about it. No, I think that it's intentional. Not saying it's gonna happen to everybody, but you know, the capacity to happen to everybody, like, you know. But now that they're pushing this new antivirals, it's all about these new antivirals. I'm like, well, shit. That's what they did with the HIV. Yeah. Is it when she posed naked and he talked and he made her cry? Not like he was being mean or anything like that. I forget, but yeah, so something. Never saw that. Drew also did Firestarter with fucking Stephen King, too. It's weird. I remember a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago, there was an article that talked about Spielberg and Stephen King saying they were connected spiritually or something like that. Some shit like that. I don't know why I keep talking about shit I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll see something that it gets in here somewhere and that just, I don't know. Same thing with what I just said a minute ago, but I found it. Kind of cold in South Carolina. It's 53. I guess it's like flooding here too. Some tide or some shit. I saw some pictures of the beach. It's like all the way up to the dunes. And then because they're connected to the waterway, I guess. But I mean, the waterway, if it floods usually, it's a good fucking, like, the banks go up a lot higher, so. Ooh. What was I talking about? Did you see that 23andMe? It's like we're using your DNA for something else. Haha. Did you see that? Oh, where is this? And that bitch was at the fucking billionaires dinner with Epstein and all those people. And her sister was a YouTube lady, the horse lady from YouTube. If you go against the WHO, delete. Control Alt Delete. Where was this? I don't know where it is. Alright, this is yesterday. Let's see. Real quick again, real quick. real organic quick. Quick. This is what I look like with my shirt off usually. that guy died. I look just like that. Maybe a little, except tattoos. That's exactly how I look. Damn, it's crazy. Anyway, to go over this again, where is it? 80% of white-tailed deer in Iowa have been SARS-CoV-2 infected. Animals probably are contracting the virus from humans. Okay. And then what's this?
Though we leave open, even though we leave open all possibilities.
Shut up, fucking asshole. What the fuck does this mean then? What does this mean? Ready?
Even though we leave open all possibilities, it's much more likely that this was a natural occurrence. Third, you say we can
tested 80,000 animals and no animals have been found with COVID.
Senator Paul, the time is for
80,000 animals. We've tested 80,000 animals and no animals have been found with COVID. Well, why are they saying the animals are found with COVID? Another contradiction. All right, where were we? What was I going to show you? Oh, Ed gave me all these pedals. That's fucking confusing. So I haven't hooked them up yet because I gave him my Line 6 pedal board last year. Okay, hold on. Me and Alvy today. Where did I share this? God damn it. It was a regular tweet. Hold on. Didn't stack. Here we go. Here we go. All those oh, god damn it. Fucking pay to read your fucking news. Can you look at these from somewhere else? I think Brave is working. Does that matter? Do I need to go way back? I don't know if that's gonna work. Here, I can get music on. Fucking pay for news. Yeah, go fuck yourself. How about that? How about that? How this will work or not? Redirect. Anything? What the fuck? I'm not a robot. You're a goddamn robot. How about that? Why wasn't Brave working? Press and hold? You press and hold. Hey. I'm not a robot. Why do you think I was a robot? What was unusual? You fucking up? Blame it on me. What are you doing? Well, or whatever. I'm not gonna say him forever, but what did it say? No, I'm not gonna claim this offer. Get out of here. Cancel now. On my face. Oh wait, does this work? Oh man, no, that's the homepage. That's not what I care about. Anyway, although the 23andMe spit tests were part of a bigger plan, CEO and Wojcicki wants to make drugs using insights from millions of customers' DNA samples, and doesn't think that it should bother anyone. I guess that's all we're allowed to read because we're not gonna fucking pay for it. I told you, you want my DNA, you gotta come get it the old-fashioned way, you know? I'm not touching it. Come get it. I hate waking up is hard to do. I love going to sleep, but I hate waking up. Yes, it's her sister, YouTube and 23andMe. And I know they went to fucking Epstein shit. Hold on. I know they went to Epstein shit because I made videos. I made so many fucking Epstein videos, a problem that I guess like... And I think that's why we're going through a lot of what we're going through now is to make it like mush. It all mush together because, you know, you don't hear about George Mitchell anymore. Or fucking Ehud Barak or... Bill Richardson, or all these high-named fucking people that are accused. Fucking Glenn Dubin. shit. I uploaded that Leslie Wexner video that I made a couple years ago. I re-uploaded it. Fucking blocked it right away. So we've been quite distracted. What was it? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, you guys want to look? I probably need to rewatch like all these because I don't remember. Alright. Oh, that's us now. I probably need to rewatch like all these because I don't remember. Damn it. Of Amazon, Google, and Tesla dined anyway. After pleading guilty to charges of soliciting prostitution from an underage girl, Jeffrey Epstein spent part of 2011 reintroducing himself to elite society. A March 2011 dinner with the most powerful figures in tech showed just how connected he was. In March 2011, a group of technology executives gathered in a private dining room at an upscale Italian restaurant in downtown Long Beach, California. For a meal and some conversation, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Google co-founder Sergey Brin, and others were all in town for TED, the annual conference with the slogan, Ideas Worth Spreading. They were among friends at an annual event called the, quote, Billionaires Dinner, without a retinue of handlers and hangers-on. Yet, when the event was later immortalized online, at least one infamous individual was missing from the names of the masters of the universe who had gathered for the evening, the convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. This elite dinner and other similarly select gatherings that Epstein attended later that year were both organized by the New York literary agent John Brockman, whose exclusive intellectual club, called Edge, seemed to have played a role in Epstein's efforts to regain credibility and influence in circles of the rich and powerful. At the time, he was less than 2 years removed from finishing a 13-month prison term in a Florida state jail for soliciting prostitution from an underage girl. The months following Epstein's release from prison would be crucial for the disgraced pedophile as he began his reacclimation to the upper-crust social circles he had occupied before his arrest. In late 2010, Epstein reportedly hosted a dinner for celebrities in Prince Andrew at his Upper East Side mansion, and by the next year he was once again mingling with Brockman and Uber networking among the elite of tech, science, and Wall Street, with the goal to seek out the most complex and sophisticated minds, put them in a room together, and have them ask each other the questions they are asking themselves. Brockman's Edge Foundation had previously welcomed Epstein as a patron to the sciences. Before his 2006 arrest, Epstein attended at least 3 Edge Billionaires dinners and was mentioned in a write-up on the Edge website of the 2004 event. In the early 2000s, the Edge dinners were a place to be seen by members of the Digerati and attended by reporters from several media outlets. In 2011, after Epstein had been released from a Florida jail, it was an exclusive gathering dominated by tech industry leadership. A gallery of photos taken at the event by Nathan Myhrvold, I'm gonna guess, formerly Microsoft's chief technology officer, named 20 guests, including just one media representative, New York Times columnist David Brooks. Epstein wasn't named in the photos posted on the Edge website, but he appears in the background of a snap of Zach Bogue, a venture capitalist and husband of Marissa Mayer, then a vice president at Google. The New York Times mentioned this photo in passing in a July story about Epstein's re-entry into powerful social circles after his release from jail. And there we see little Jeffy right there. And Ann Wojcicki, Brin's and wife and CEO of genetic testing startup 23andMe. Holy shit. YouTube lady Suzanne Wojcicki, or whatever the fuck her name is, this is her sister, Ann. CEO of 23andMe. And Epstein had a DNA data mining company. This wasn't the first time that some of these tech titans had rubbed shoulders with Epstein at Brockman's billionaires' dinners. Bezos and Brin, along with fellow Google co-founder Larry Page, are listed on the Edge website as attending in 2004, and the Amazon CEO was at the 1999 event, both of which Epstein also attended. Despite Epstein's notoriety following his conviction, multiple attendees present at the small gathering in 2011 stated they did not know him then, or do not remember his presence now. "I did not know Jeffrey Epstein was there," said Bogue, who was photographed sitting 3 places away from the ex-convict pedophile at the 2011 event. "I don't think I spoke to him at that dinner. I don't believe I've ever met him, either at that dinner or any time else." Through a spokesperson, Bogue's spouse, Mayer, said she did not recall seeing Epstein at the dinner. That sentiment was echoed by Craig Mundy, another dinner attendee, who served as Microsoft's Chief Strategy and Research Officer until 2014. Mundy said in an email that he had been invited by Brockman and had no recollection of meeting Epstein at the event. Brooks, the New York Times columnist and the only journalist photographed at the event, said he had not heard of Epstein in 2011 and only learned of the pedophile following the Miami Herald's investigation last year. Huh. He was a columnist and he never heard of Epstein? Epstein attended a second exclusive Edge event in July of 2011, held over a weekend at a winery in St. Helena, California. There, he mingled with a handful of leading scientists and several science journalists, plus wealthy power brokers including Sean Parker, former president of Facebook, and Nicholas Pritzker, a venture capitalist and former CEO of the Hyatt Development Corporation. Huh. That's weird, because Virginia Giuffre accused Tom Pritzker from Hyatt Hotels. Pritzker's venture firm has invested in Uber, Tesla, and SpaceX, and now he is on the board of vaping startup Juul Labs. Jeffrey Epstein, wearing glasses to the right, sitting next to Nicholas Pritzker, listens to musician and virtual reality pioneer Jaron Lanier ask a question of mathematical biologist Martin Nowak.
Me is the similarity of the function of noise to the function of the winning strategies, in that if you're trapped in a local energy well in an energy landscape, you need some noise, a little bit of thermal energy to pop you into a potentially better one. And so there's a funny way in which it gives noise a moral quality.
The meeting was billed as a master class on the science of human nature. Participants got a preview of Harvard psychologist Steven Pinker's book, The Better Angels of Our Nature, on the decline of violence in human societies, released a few months later. Epstein was captured on video sitting next to Pritzker and laughing as Martin Nowak, who received $6.5 million from Epstein in 2003 to launch his program for evolutionary dynamics at Harvard, explained how sexual reproduction generates noise and models of the evolution and cooperative behavior.
So sexual reproduction is a kind of noise generator to generate combination.
That's been my experience.
Is he talking about making girls scream? Probably, because if you go to people contributing to edge.org, number 2 is Marina Abramovich. Whoa! Fucking. Dude, I've made so many of these that it's hard for me to fucking remember. Because, like, if you remember 2019, all this shit just kept coming out and coming out. I could not keep up with it. This mentions Bill Gates a long time ago, too. Warning. I chain smoke and I say fuck a lot. But I accept myself for the way I am. I accept you too. Viewer discretion advised. I can't find who left it, but one of you guys left a link in one of my last videos that pointed me in this direction. So thank you. I made a video last September called Billionaire's Dinner Party about the Edge Foundation, in which Jeffrey Epstein was a member. He even has his own little member bio page. Financier and science philanthropist. And Epstein also attended at least a few Edge Billionaires dinner parties with other guests like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Sergey Brin, Salar Kamangar, then CEO of YouTube, Mayer, who the following year left Google to become CEO of Yahoo, and Ann Wojcicki, Bryn's then wife and CEO of genetic testing startup 23andMe. And we all know who her sister is.
Anything that would go against World Health Organization recommendations would be a violation of our policy. And so remove is another really important part of our policy.
And John Brockman. I didn't know Susan Wojcicki been taking the fucking ivermectin. The man behind the Edge was an important networker for Epstein. In the 1960s, he was a part of the New York multimedia scene, centered around John Cage, Jonas Mekas, and Andy Warhol. He became rich and famous in the 80s when multimedia art and new technologies turned into big business. Brockman became an agent for books by physicists, genetic researchers, and computer scientists. He marketed them like pop stars. In the 90s, his publishing company was the center of a global network of scientists, artists, and media managers, who he refers to as the Digerati. The Digerati, a cyber elite that successfully combined multimedia and business. John Brockman's network, the Digerati. I'm not going to read them all, but they have interesting nicknames like the Connector, the Marketer, the Pragmatist, the Scribe, the Coyote, the Maestro, the Scout, and the software developer, Bill Gates. Yep. He came to New York Bill Gates on that list. Now, wait a minute. Now, how old is this goddamn video? I should have... yeah, we don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm just, showing you. I hope it's still there. I don't know what year it is, because you know how they said, "Oh, you motherfucker," or was that my video? That was my video, maybe? That was my video. Well, maybe I don't. I don't know where the fuck I got that. No clue. Let's see what that is. Nope. All right. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, I'm just showing it mentions Bill Gates way back then. I don't know when it was made. I want to say late 90s, possibly early 2000s. It was in French. It was like a French, that's why I had to read it. Anyway, yeah, it made so many of those fucking videos, it's hard to... Here we go. Heck nasty. So I see Joe Biden's farts in the news. So drafts. What the fuck is a draft? Number one. Number two. What the fuck is a draft? Look at its neck. Look at this neck. Well, hopefully I've left a plethora of information that even I can't recall everything, so bits and pieces, I guess, but. Did you ride it? Oh. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, what is a draft? Seriously. Oh, man, maybe I can find a draft and we'll see. It's crazy. It's like a horse with a 9-foot neck. We're gonna get a draft in here and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out all about it. I don't know if the dancing draft though. On that one. What to do? You dance? You sit there and chew? Look around? Kind of a boring draft. You're gonna come in here, draft around for a little bit. What do you get? Dance or something? Oh, what do you do? Oh, you fall? It's cute. Okay, I think I found my draft.
Mother, you tell your children not to walk my way.
Un momento.
What the minute say? No, mother.
Itchy ear.
Can you
Motherfucker.
open the lights?
Whoops. Look at that. It's alright. God damn, hurry up and save.
Take your daughter out tonight. I'm gonna show her my world.
Alright. Hold on, now it's gonna save, then I have to clip it because it's one of those green screen videos that has like the big intro and blah. So, I try to get aside too. Yeah, I want to get high and ride a draft around. That's what I plan on doing. What? What? Go download it. Three seconds. Trim the draft. We'll trim the draft for a second. Remember this. Yeah, do that. Oh man, it's got the draft head here too. Hold on. Save. Wow. Motherfucker. All right, we're saving here. I'm trying to acquire a draft. Hold on. Where did I save the draft? Where's it? There's it. Alright, I got to put a green, I have to put a chrome filter on it. Let's see, I don't know if it's a media source. Is there music to it? Is there any music to it? Because I can never tell. Whoa, he's gonna get burnt. Like, what is this thing? Seriously, what is he? What are you, draft? You can't eat fire, draft. Drafts don't eat fire. Get you over here. Hold on. Now we're going to a little... Oh, is this the wrong version? See, that's why I tried to clip it. I must have put the wrong version in. Hold on. This should be it. I clipped this, right? Let's see if that does it. Media source. Sitting down. Hold on. I'm gonna fix them. I gotta fix them. Something like this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. He's burning his neck. What are you doing? I have to go to Florence tomorrow because Elvy's got a competition, a gymnastics one. It's goddamn it, it's the wrong one. Alright, that's enough of that. I saved it, but right? Oh, I saved it too late. Never mind. That was my bad. I can fix it. Because I kind of like the company, so on. And he's back. This should do it. They should do it this time. I don't know what he keeps doing. Yeah, just not on this channel. If you go in the description, there's one. It says like secret YouTube channel. That's where I put them. As far as YouTube's concerned, I put them other places too. Draft yoga. I need to do. I would feel better if I did yoga, because I felt better when I did yoga. But it's been a long time. And I was about 10 years younger. Yeah, well, either the link tree. That's where everything is. But it should also be there, just under secret YouTube channel. I feel like camping. Yeah. Well, I thought, like, when I stopped doing yoga, I didn't just stop, it just kind of like fizzled away, you know, but I was meditating and I was like, that's like the same thing. I could probably just intend for my body to feel, you know, maybe it could work. I don't know. But yeah, I know. I need to get me a pair of DraftSkin shoes, I think. Draft neck fucking leggings. Draft neck leggings. I'm kidding, Mr. Draft. Do people ride drafts? Because I think you could, kind of, right? Like, they're like horses with long necks and long legs. And weird little bumps up here. Peace out. Oh, give me a pair of fucking draft neck leggings. Yeah, Draft's got a mullet too, man. Fucking Draft mullet. He's praying to the fire gods. Fire don't burn Drafts. Who would have known? Oh, it's all right. This decree, we're gonna start making fireman outfits out of draft skin. You can't burn. Do the science right here. It burned this guy. Burned his skin right off. Draft's fine. Yeah. Is it even? No, it's only 11 o'clock here. Oh, it's time change too. I don't know, maybe you live in an area that isn't affected by time change, but mine is. So that's fine. I think do I get an extra hour of sleep though? 'Cause I have to wake up at 5 a.m. So is it actually 6 a.m.? Oh, they definitely were bagging. They were banging in the streets. Didn't they have a song, banging in the streets? No, it's the opposite, I think, right? So I think it's supposed to be at 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m. it will be 1 a.m. again. So we gain an hour. We don't lose an hour. You rode a draft? That's what she said. Hey, I rode an elephant. Like, and for real. So, you know, legs hurt after. Yeah, so it'll be like 10 o'clock, yeah. Which usually I bitch about it, but man, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m., so I'm like, I appreciate it now. So. Yeah, they control everything. But this was in Massachusetts at, I think the place is called The Fair. Because I have a picture, because I lived there as a kid. Yeah, I did. It hurt. And so I have a picture of me like as a toddler with my family riding the elephant at the fair. And then we went there in 2016 for the first time. Back up there. And we went there and I rode the elephant again. And man, my legs were, let's go like a little circle. But I've rode horses too. My ex-wife rode horses. She had horses. Not a lot. I haven't rode horses a lot, but I've ridden them. I have. I remember one place we lived in Massachusetts too. It was next to a horse farm or barn or whatever you call it, just like stables and a house. And our house, I remember the backyard was like kind of like a little. We always lived in duplexes up there, but they were huge, like huge duplexes. And there was like I think it used to be like stables back there because there was like a big field and shit with a fence. Oh, I know. I was always like, oh my god, because it was just like, at that barn she worked at and lived at. There was all this, like, you thought there was so much land as it was that you could see, but they owned across the street too. That's where the big hay barn was. Where I go out there on the weekends and load up the dually with hay, and we bring it across the street and we throw it into an empty stall, so they didn't have to go get it from across the street every day. But there was always like trails back in those woods. You don't own that land too. I shot my gun that I used to have back then in the pond back there, out in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere. Me and my brother were shooting into the pond. I like going out there though. It's like a 30-minute drive, but honestly, it sounds awesome right now because there's like a little 2-bedroom apartment built inside a horse barn. So you go inside like the big barn, whatever, and it's like a third of it is like offices, all these little offices built into it that are like pretty decent. They have fucking AC and heat, and they weren't bad or anything. And then a bunch of stalls. Then if you go upstairs, it was a 2-bedroom apartment built there, and she lived there for free when she was like managing the barn and stuff. 2 bedrooms, living room, bathroom, kitchen. Middle of nowhere, nobody around, just horses. Like 26 horses and a donkey. And dogs and shit. I think this is back in like 2004, maybe too. I think it was like $375 or it's $325 or $375 to like board your horse there. So yeah, and they had like 26 of them. I mean, the owner owned some of them, of course, but I know my ex-wife had 2 horses, so. Whoa. I was scared shitless of them at first when I went out there, Not that I'm like scared of horses or anything, but I don't know what that shit's gonna do. It's big. It's a big motherfucker, man. And I learned, because I had to help, take them out from the stall to the fields and feed them and all that shit. It's kind of like big dogs, pretty much, so. Ponies are assholes. They can't be assholes. Peace out. Horse. That's kind of how I felt. Yeah. So you just act dominant, but I don't know, like pretty much similar to how I act with a dog.
What sweet music they make.
Yep, I like feeding them shit, feeding them hay and shit. I think they're like dogs with human teeth, so that's pretty funny because horses have like human teeth. They're all square, No, I don't know. I've seen wild rabbits, but does that mean like can't you find out if you're pregnant or something like that? If it died, I forget how it goes. Goat eyes. Yeah, they do kind of have goat eyes. I remember a horse out there named Kermit, and he looked like, he reminded me of like an 80s metalhead horse. Because he had his horse, is it fur? What is that? It's horse hair? Whatever you call that. It's kind of like gray and white, and it reminded me of like Acid Wash jeans. And then he had like a fucking 80s like cool mullet, like, you know, like kind of black like this or whatever. And he had like a long face. He just looked like he was a metal dude in like the 80s, but he was a horse. His name was Kermit. I liked him. He was cool. Yeah, some could be dicks, yeah. We had to go in there and like put blankets on him in the winter and shit like that. You know, I'm like, this thing's gonna kick me. Had to put a blanket on him, like had to like take him out and like hose him off and groom him and shit, like brush him and all that shit. For the most part, they were pretty chill though, I will say. She did have some get loose a couple times, I remember that. But luckily there's a lot of land. The barn dogs were cool too. They're afraid of thunder and lightning. Like scared shitless of it. They go hide in the office and stuff. But I think all, I don't know if all, but I think a lot of what do you call that kind of dog? I don't know. Herding dogs or something. I don't remember her girl horse's name, but my ex-wife's male horse, his name was Dave. That was his stall name, Dave the horse. But and they have their real names is like fucking ridiculous. They always have ridiculous, like their names are like sentences or like fucking statements. So his real name was Creating a Diversion. He went by Dave. You just name a horse anything. A lot of work out there. And you start walking out there in the morning because you got to feed them first, like early in the morning. So I'll take my methadone because I started dating her right around the same time I was getting off drugs. Because I knew if I was single, I'd still go out to the bar every night because, you know, why not, you know, and then I'd still do drugs. So, well, I guess I got to settle down for a little bit. But yeah, we wake up early. I take my dose, and then I'd go out there and like donkey would be like making donkey noises. I can't do it, but like big ass fucking like get excited. Oh, he's giant. Whoa. With big ass giraffe legs. Walking and going nowhere. Here he comes. Look at that fucking neck. Like, what is that thing? They have really funny legs, too. They look like they should be wearing high heels. You know? Dressed in high heels. It's like a skull head. They're freaky motherfuckers, I think. Yeah, they're freaky deaky. They're like, yeah, horses. With lady legs and leg necks. The lady legs was what we would call like girl shark legs fans and lady legs. We had like a design with like a shark fin with like sexy fucking like pantyhose legs and high heels for the lady legs. I like the donkey. The donkey, it was very vocal. Made lots of noises. Her name was Blossom. She kind of looked like Blossom, like the TV show too, kind of. Really? I like the donkey. I met a lot of horses there because, I mean, I was with her for a while, so. And even after she moved out and we, like, moved in and got married and shit, but, she had got an old Explorer off her old barn owner. So we would still go out there on the weekends and work it out. We were working it off. It took a while, but we were working it off. Because her car was totaled. It was parked in my apartment. And some drunk driver, I lived on the curb. Some drunk driver, right? It's like 9 in the morning. We're upstairs. Flies through the ditch at that curb, through the fence, through 3 cars. Well, 2 cars and then her car. Totals 3 cars. Like 9 in the morning. And I remember laying there, we hear it, and she's like, holy shit. I'm like, and like, you know, that was a new car. She was still paying off, you know. I was like, you're still paying on that. You'll get a new car. I mean, whatever, you know. I guess she didn't have gap insurance. She owed $5,000 after her car was totaled. She owed $5,000. So yeah, we walked off an Explorer. That was like a 99 Explorer, I think. And it was only 2 rows. There was no 3rd row. It's weird. I see Explorers all the time now. Whoa, he's tiny. I know, he needs to go just... I think he wants to eat some grass. Does he eat grass? I know they like leaps and shit. Here, we're just gonna have him in the distance. He can wander around. Two doors. Really? It only has 2 doors? You know what? I don't remember how many doors there's had. I'm assuming it had 4 doors, but shit, I could be wrong. Who knows? I really don't remember. I don't remember. I remember it was black. I grew up with the Doberman. It was a Doberman Rottweiler mix. But it looked like a Doberman, just like thicker. Thick Doberman. What time is it? Yeah. This episode like fucking like waking up in the morning. Here, be smoking cig and then I'm probably gonna call it a night because it's gonna be rough. And I gotta get shit packed up. I don't even know what. I feel like there's shit I gotta do, but I can't remember now. I gotta charge Judd's fucking Nintendo. I can do that. I gotta charge batteries and shit. I got to grab my long lens because I know I'm gonna have to take pictures and shit, you know? Yep, we had a big ass Doberman named Apollo. City stole it? Those motherfuckers. Like towed it? Because I've had that happen. I usually get it back though, but I'm usually pissed off and I scream it. They always tow it from my own house, you know? Parking in the road and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pack. I'm gonna have to charge my camera battery too. Remember to do that. Ugh. I don't know how long it's gonna go on until tomorrow, or how long I have to sit there. But like I said, I think me and Judd might hang out. Maybe I'll live stream. Cause me and Judd, my son, might hang out outside for a little bit. I'm trying to find some. I used to know people in Florence. I used to date. I dated a couple girls from Florence because it's an hour and a half away, and that was convenient for me because I didn't have to see them every day. You know, they wanted my ass because who needs that? I don't know if I know anybody there anymore. I At least I haven't talked to anybody there in a while. Thank you. I don't know. I don't even know. It's gonna be cold out, so really don't know what to do. I don't like going places, so yeah. I remember every time we would play there, they had a cool ass music store, like for like CDs and records and shit that we used to always go to. But number one, it's probably long gone, and number two, I don't want to fucking go there. So. I used to ride my bicycle with no seat to the gas station with a note from my stepfather to get a pack of Old Gold. Is that what they're called? Yeah, Old Gold. Please sell my son a pack of Old Gold cigarettes, filters, 10 years old. And then I'd ride my bike standing up because if I sat down, a pole would go up my ass with his pack of cigarettes in my pocket. That's the good old days. I also delivered a paper on it, the Milford Daily News, on a bicycle with no seat. I don't know why. I don't feel like we were that poor. I don't know why I didn't have the seat. I think we had two bikes. I had two bikes. One was a mountain bike with no seat. You had no seat too? And one was one of those racing bikes. And it had a seat, but it was too big. Like the bike was too big. And it wasn't like the size wasn't compatible. I couldn't put that little seat on the other one. So I just rode with a fucking pole. So I rode standing up. Why didn't I have a seat? I don't know. You know what? The fucked up thing is, I don't think that shit ever hit me in the ass. But when I was like 12, I had a mountain bike with a seat, and I was going up on a curb, like riding around the neighborhood, and that fucking seat went up my ass, and that shit hurt. It said, "Wham!" I was like, "Oh," you know. Oh man, in front of people and shit, just like pegged right in the ass by like one of those like mountain bike seats. That's rough. The pole never bothered me. Go figure. Yep. You know, this picture came with no fire. I put the fire there. And I put sparks. And I put clouds moving. I made it a moving picture. And now it's a fucking draft and we're just having a party, you know? Shit, this tent ain't even this size, really. You know, it's just how big is it? Yeah, see, that's the real size of the picture tent. Whatever, I don't even need that. Brought it to life. Where's the action? Yeah, here it is. That's why I found this picture. That's what it actually looks like. Without the draft. There you go. But you just put a little touch here and there, and bam, bring that shit to life, you know? On your phone. You can do it on your phone. In like 5 minutes. So... Well, I don't know why we started talking about drafts, but yeah. A barbecue, oh man, I don't think I could eat a giraffe or a horse. For some reason, I could eat the fuck out of a cow, though. I don't know. It's not that I don't like them. So, I don't know, man. I'll still eat the fuck out of them, though. They're delicious. Cows are delicious. Delicious. I eat pigs too. No problem with that. I eat chicken. I'm not, I don't know if chicken just kind of grosses me out or something. I'll eat it, but sometimes I get grossed out by it. It's not cooked right, I don't know. Yeah. It's probably like cow. I've never licked a cow, no. No, I never licked a cow. Nope. I could eat a horse if you just didn't tell me. If you told me it was a cow, I probably wouldn't know the difference. So just don't tell me. Lie to me is all I'm saying. Like, and make it believable. Because if I find that, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. So. Yeah. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I am the passenger, and I ride through the city.
In the metaverse. Oh, what is it like? Is it like virtual reality or something?
You know it looks so good tonight. I am the passenger.
That's still like I tried it once. Somebody had the, like someone it was like 4th of July. Somebody had like the Oculus thing here. I gotta say I was pretty impressed. I kind of like within 5 minutes I'm like I am God. So you gotta calm down a little bit because it's crazy. It is crazy. Like I didn't expect it to be like that. Like cool, you know. So. Plus, like, if you gotta fight the kangaroo, that's gonna be tough because I think they're doing kangaroo steroids and shit. Fucking cock diesel.
Get into the car. We'll be the passenger. We'll ride through the city tonight.
Yeah, I generally don't like eating gross shit. It kind of grosses me out. Or anything, besides. I don't, I don't want to think about any of it, honestly. But if I look at it as like, man, steak, that's a separate thing. You buy it at the store, you go to a restaurant. I don't know where it comes from. I don't ask. It's pretty delicious. But I know I'm being hypocritical about it because it all kind of grosses me out, honestly. So. Even deer like freaks me out. I've tried to eat it a few times. It kind of freaks me out. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't eat seafood either. Seafood grosses me out. So if it's any kind of meat at all, it's either beef, pork, or some like a little bit of chicken. Oh, that's it. I like the beef. I like beefy shit. I like the meat flaps, The roast beef. Damn, that sounds pretty good right now. Dip it in some cheese sauce and shit. I get turkey this month. Everybody gets turkey. I don't know. I don't think it'd be really. I don't know. I have to be fucking starving to eat like that kind of meat. Gyros are good. Yeah, you're right. I want a gyro. There's a place down the street that makes a pretty goddamn good gyro. Kebab meat. She gets like these little kebabs sometimes and I'll grow them. Really good. I'm assuming it's like steak on the one. The other one's chicken, I'm assuming. Yes. Good food. Some turkey and shit. Get the turkey toots. Everybody's got the turkey toots. Stank ass house. 37 pound, goddamn. You ever deep fry a turkey? I've done it once. I wasn't really that impressed. It's a lot quicker, but I felt like, at least that Thanksgiving, I felt like the baked chicken was even better. The crispy skin and shit. I want to eat the skin. Give me some of that skin, you know what I mean? Crunchy, crispy peanut butter. What is that, a commercial? I'm starving too. I'm gonna go fucking Yeah, I'm gonna look in the fridge. Then, like I said, I gotta wake up early. I love you guys. Maybe I'll stream from Florence tomorrow while me and my slow understanding outside while the girls are doing their thing. So I love you. Have a good night.